parents were extremely cruel to me. I remember one day I was coming home from kindergarten. Well, they told me it was kindergarten. I found out later I'd been working in a factory for 2 years.
Before Ellen Degeneres was the queen of daytime talk. Before she wed Porcia de Rossi, before Johnny Carson invited her to sit with him on The Tonight Show, she originally aspired to be a veterinarian, but then dropped out of university and was working at both JCPenney's and at TGI Fridays as a waitress. She began doing comedy at the age of 23, originally at comedy clubs and cafes, then she began touring the country, and finally she broke into television and film. It wasn't until 1997 where she sat down with Oprah Winfrey and came out to the world. My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life of Ellen Degeneres prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Did that in one take. Ellen was born in Metairie, Louisiana on January 26, 1958. She's the daughter of Elizabeth Jane Betty Pfeiffer, a speech therapist, and Elliot Everett Degeneres, an insurance agent. She was raised as a Christian Scientist until her parents divorced in 1974. Her ancestry, it dates back to being English, German, French, and Irish. Her older brother Vance was long considered the humorous member of the family. Then once, during a public speaking event, Ellen found her gift for comedy, overcoming her fear of getting in front of a crowd, and started generating some laughs. After working various dead-end jobs, Ellen gave up and decided she was going to focus on her comedy. In 1981, she got full support from her mother, both morally and financially, and she began working at clubs and cafes all over the place. She got the gig of MC at Clyde's Comedy Club out in New Orleans, but her first big break came in 1982 when she was named Showtime's funniest person in America.
What is it, girl? Somebody in trouble? Who is it? Bill? Bob? Barry? Barry? Barry Johnson?
She got her big break in 1986 while she was working out in Hollywood when Jay Leno sent a booking agent from The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson to go check out her act, and that night she delivered.
This is a good night for a young comedian to appear because you're all in a great mood. This is her first appearance on network television.
That whole fitness thing runs in my family, though, I think. My grandmother started walking 5 miles a day when she was 60. She's 97 today, and we don't know where the hell she is.
She was invited onto The Tonight Show and earned the distinction of being the only female comic to be invited by Johnny Carson to sit on the famed couch during her visit. Typically, that meant welcome to the big leagues for any up-and-coming comedian. From there, she was everywhere. She appeared in the film Coneheads, she was on Roseanne, she was on a television show known as Open House and Laurel Hill before she got her own sitcom, Ellen. During the 4th season of Ellen in 1997, Ellen took a trip to the Oprah Winfrey Show where she revealed to the world that she was in fact a lesbian. Shortly afterward, her character, Ellen Morgan, also came out to a therapist played by Oprah Winfrey. And the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is Before They Were Famous. My name is Michael McCrudden, thanks for checking out my channel. I do celebrity bios on all sorts of people. We got Jim Carrey, Russell Peters, Russell Brand. Also, we got some internet celebrities, Jen Selter, Dan Bilzerian, this new guy Travis Bainin. You might want to check that out. Okay guys, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.